Hey, good morning. Pastor Chris here. Welcome to a Poolside Chat and Happy New Year. You know, Rosh Hashanah in, is the Jewish New Year. There is a greeting that they give each other, traditional greeting before, during, after, right around Rosh Hashanah. It's called Shanah tovah, and it means good year. And I love that. Good year. That's what 2025 is. And actually, it's a wish for the year ahead, but it's also, for me, a wish of the year that's just ended, 24. Let's focus on 25 for a second. A good year. And I think one of the reasons why New Year is celebrated such a big part of our lives is it's like a fresh start, a clean slate. Everything begins again at 1. And I love that. Good year. Right now, I think it's about 11:30 on New Year's Day, Wednesday, January 1st. I woke up to the news that there was a huge attack. Somebody ran into a crowd of people celebrating New Year in New Orleans. Killed a bunch, injured a bunch. Not only the people directly affected, but the families, the friends, the neighbors, the first responders who had to help and see, the hospital workers who were there. That's what I'm posting today. It was the hospital last night. I'll be there again today, here in a couple hours. Who are prepared for an event like this, but never expect it will happen. And they have to put lives back together. Shanah tovah, good year. And I thought, how can I say that when I saw the news? But of course I can say it. Because there was a story I heard in Niraz in Israel. There was a father who lived at this kibbutz in Niraz. It's 1 mile from the border with Gaza. That kibbutz was attacked. That community was decimated. They tried to erase it. Horrible, horrible things happened. And there's a father who was there before the attack, who lived there during the attack, whose son died in that attack. Or no, check me on that. Either died or was taken captive. I don't remember which. Whose family or friends and neighbors were just brutalized and killed, kidnapped. And he's still there, over a year later. He was asked, "Why are you here?" And this is what my message is for this new year in light of this attack in New Orleans. It's the message he told the reporter. He said, "I have to be here because this is my home that they tried to take away. And I want them to see me here every day and see that they failed. They won't take my way of life." And I think that's the message I want to share. I want them to see all of us here, to know whoever did this attack, whoever praised this attack, you failed. You will not change our way of life. You won't take it. How can I say that? Aren't I scared of other attacks? Aren't I scared? I can honestly say no, but I am aware. But I'm not fearful, because there's a word, and this is what I want to leave you with today as we start off this new year. What have I thought of? And the word is omnipotent. God is always strong, ever strong. He cannot be defeated. Omnipotent. God is in charge. Nothing can thwart God nor his plans. And it's not the message I have is that's why I can live peace, with peace, calmness, certainty, because I know not that God is on my side, but that I am on God's side. And when I'm with God, his strength, there's nothing that can defeat me. Try as you may. Nothing that defeats me. Let me finish with a story. I have looked and looked and looked. This is something I read in seminary. It's in one of my books that I took in seminary. I can't find it. I don't know where it was. So anyway, cross-cultural ministry. It's learning how to understand, appreciate, see the strengths and beauty in other peoples, cultures, groups, ethnicities, tribes. Understanding, learning, anthropology, if you will. In this class, there was a story of a missionary back in the late Middle Ages. And he was thrown to prison. I believe it was in England. I don't know. I just remember how the story struck me. I remember the feeling it gave me. He's in this dungeon. He's going to be killed the next morning. Another prisoner is going to be hung with him. This prisoner tells this missionary, this Christian, said, "Man, how can you sit there and look so calm? Do you not know what's going to happen?" And the missionary looked at the other prisoner. He said, "Young man, in all likelihood, tomorrow morning when the sun rises, they will take me from this cell to the gallows, put a rope around my neck, and hang me until I am dead, and then I will get to be in the presence of the Lord forever. However, if by some miracle they take me from this cell and release me, then I can go on and continue serving my Lord until he does take me home to be with him." So don't you understand? No matter what happens, I've already won. That's what I mean by knowing and understanding God's, I call him the omni, his omnipotence, his power, his omniscience, his knowledge, his omnipresence. Nowhere can you hide from him. Not that God is on my side, but when you are on God's side, you have everything. You've already won. So my prayer for you is that you know and have that relationship with God through faith in his Son, Jesus Christ. Shanah tovah. Good year. Happy New Year. And remember, hey, I forget, every time, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, at FL Compass Church, and now on Instagram, at FL Compass Church. See you Saturday.